I like this song. Oh my god. Talk about armored fence sections. That's very strange. Hello, faction. Goodbye, faction. Incredible how it just comes off of a turn. You can be low in the RPM range and it just goes vroom, and it just goes. Look at how it handled the dirt to tarmac. That is surprisingly difficult for some cars. The faction, for example, does not like dirt to tarmac, especially if it's wet dirt, aka mud. It hates doing that. But the faction will carry higher average speed. You just have to really know what you're doing. The learning curve is a little bit steeper. This car, the ceiling is definitely lower, but you can just be a complete dick and have way too much fun. I still give the faction more credit. It suits my playstyle better. Like, see, like this, the width and that little bit of understeer that you usually have to get rid of by applying throttle. It's little things like that. I think it's more of an issue at lower speeds. Once the car gets moving a little bit, a lot of these issues just kind of resolve themselves. I like how it handles the bumps, though. Just really, really good setup there. It's as if they expected you to be a complete hoon with this car. Oh, this is a brake killer right here. I made it, though, as you can see, albeit slightly awkwardly. Didn't make it. I'm not gonna go... Definitely not gonna... Oh, well, I'm not going south now, for sure. I just want to try and get rid of these choppers. Hello, Impala. Oh, that wasn't very effective. Gosh, that tickled. I could probably pull that dent out with a plunger. A really shitty toilet plunger. Yawn. There you go. Slightly showy. Turn. Oh, that. Honestly, that wasn't my fault. I thought the gate would be about 5 feet later than it actually was, and I'm like, I might be able to huck it in, and... No, that's not how it works. The faction might have been able to pull it off. The faction can do these crazy maneuvers. It can get in and get out of impossible situations. The Uranus as well. Oh my god. That car is hilarious. That car is... It's very little. It's not tall, it's not wide, and it's not long. It's just... Oh my god. Why? Why are you parked? Oh, because... Oh, you're actually trying to drive like a normal person. Oh, well, too bad. That's what you get for driving like a normal person. Actually, true story. All the times that I've damaged my 89, I think I've been at least twice, it's been when I'm trying to drive like a normal person. It's not when I'm trying to... It's not when I'm racing anybody. It's not when I'm trying to show off. Not when I'm driving fast or having fun. It's literally just trying to drive the car normally. It makes absolutely no sense at all. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? You got it. See ya! What are you taking cover from? I'm not firing back at you guys. Do you see any bullets? For crying out loud, all the glass on my driver's side of the car. You guys, even the windshield's still intact, surprisingly. Sniper spawn. Oh, that wasn't a sniper. Where did the sniper spawn here? I don't know. I do know they are definitely here, though. I think they're by that tower right there, and then further one down the way. Jesus Christ. Oh no, mistakes were made. Haha, just kidding. Kidding me, you think the Duke's gonna flip over that easily? Holy crap. He just... okay then, yeah, he went full retard. Oh my god. Please don't flip. Please don't flip. Not today, please. What? I don't even... Wow. There are moments that even people like me, who have seen quite a lot in this game, and sometimes I'm not even sure how to explain what in the flying fire truck just happened in front of me. Sometimes this game just does things. Hello. Like, the FIB agent's bailing out of the car, and then... Oh, go fuck yourself, tree. Cunt. But the Impala. Your instinct, when you see people getting out of a car in front of you, should not be to ram them, unless you're me. It's another story. Not really. I'm kidding. But... Yeah, I'm still spotted. Fuck you. Well, you know, I've had so many crazy moments here, I'm not going to take any more risks. You know what? That's it. That's it. We're going to let these choppers go away. Then we're going to do this nicely. And carefully. Pretty sure I know where to do this, too. Go, go, go. Sneaking around in the Dukes. Very subtle car. Actually, relative to other versions of the Dukes that can spawn, this is my favorite. It's the base model. No options. Not even the spoiler. No louvers. No ground effects. No Highway Reaper decals. Just a plain old Dukes. That's the way I like it. I mean... Where the fuck is this wanted circle? Okay, I'm actually going the correct way. Alright, good for me. Gotta be careful on the highway here, though. They don't have enforcers, but that doesn't mean they can't spot me if they don't get a little frisky about things. Shit. Fuck me. Fuck me harder. Fuck me extremely hard. Fuck me harder. Carefully. Carefully. I should be out of the circle by now. Okay, we got it. Woohoo! Look at that. Good enough. Oh, Impala. Oh boy, can he handle the trees? I always like when, you know, I'm not terrible at driving. I'm not amazing at driving either. I'm probably very average. I'm sure there are better drivers in this game out there. Definitely not any that regularly produce content like that. Oh, good job, Impala. But, you know, when you read things on GTA Wiki about how this car's handling is poor, this car's braking is poor, you wonder, I mean, are we even referring to the same car? I mean, the only possible way I would consider this car's braking subpar... Oh, nice driving, Impala. Is because it takes a little longer. The pedal travel's a little longer. In other words, there's a value in the handling files that says how hard Nico pushes the pedal. Some cars, that threshold's very low. In other words, the brakes engage towards the top of the pedal travel. Others engage a little bit further down. And, you know, it's not like the Dukes won't stop if you hit the brakes. You just have to hit it a little bit harder. That doesn't mean the braking is poor. You just have to change what you do. I mean, it's just that really superficial, not accurate... I mean, it's not even inaccurate at that point. It's just wrong. Inaccurate implies there's some accuracy. Wrong is just fucking wrong. Yeah, I don't think... There aren't too many cars in 4 that I would consider to have poor braking performance. They are out there. And that most of them are just vehicles that have too much mass. The Patriots have come to mind. The Bobcat, although not as poor as I remember it being. I have driven that thing a decent amount. But... Gotta get rid of these choppers here. You call that poor braking? Oh boy. Oh wow. Those Voodoo's are assholes. They always seem to park in... Look at... They did it again! They park in all the wrong places. I like this song, by the way. Styx, Renegade! You call this poor acceleration? Because it ain't. This car's fucking quick. In its class. It is one of the quickest cars. Second only to the Tampa. This will well, it is second only to the Tampa and perhaps the Faction. From a roll, it's a close dragger. From a dead heat, I give it to the Faction because the Faction hooks up a little bit quicker. This will beat the Sabre GT. This will barely beat the Vigoro. This will beat the Sabre easily. This will beat the I don't really consider the Emperor a muscle car. The Emperor is not terrible handling, but that's kind of a quirky car. I've driven it a decent amount for getaways. Nothing huge though. I would much sooner take the Dukes. Oh my goodness! Look at that fence. Just plopped its fat booty right in front of me here. I mean, just because you have to brake a little bit harder doesn't mean the car's braking is poor. Like, who the fuck writes this stuff? I mean, do these people ever actually drive these cars beyond, a 5-minute trip around the block or around one of the tight technical roads in the city? Because it takes you a hell of a lot longer than 5 minutes to learn how a car drives. Fucking retards. See, that's why you don't see that's why you don't see me switching between 5 or 6 different cars at a time with getaways. I drive one car. I drive it for, 7 to 9 hours approximately. Hello. Not including... Well, that includes transitioning or driving to do getaways. And I don't just do getaways when I do GTA 4. I sometimes just drive. There's just something very satisfying about driving a car you like. A car like this. Got the back of a 67 to 68 Impala. The front of a 68 to 70 Charger. One of the few cars I actually enjoy side pipes on. Look at this thing go. This thing fucking hauls. Like I say, I just... well, I do appreciate how the GTA Wiki provides information, especially on how to acquire and, different colors of cars. They don't get everything right, and especially with regards to performance, they don't know what they're talking about. They could not give you a more biased or inaccurate account if they tried when it comes to this car. Let's see. Oh yes, with practice, this can do great power slides. That's not the only way to take a fucking corner. Like it's things like that. I'm gonna get spotted here. Again, do you consider this poor acceleration? I almost outran that cop car. There we go. And also, they know nothing about how this car handles bumps. They say, oh, it's got a lot of body roll. And what does that mean? Just because a car's a lot of body roll doesn't mean it drives poorly. Now, there are cars that have body roll that do drive poorly. The Presidente. The LCPD Cruiser with the spinny bar. Those tend to be the exception and not the rule. Oh my fucking god. Because those the cars that have a decent amount of body roll, they tend to have ground clearance, which means they don't get stuck on things, that you can, hop curbs with them and no real ill thing will happen. I'm gonna get spotted. Anyhow. Oh yeah, poor performance out of this car. Go fuck yourself, GTA Wiki. Yeah. I mean, seriously. If an idiot like me can get good results with this car in a couple hours, is it really that much to ask? Or at the very least, if you're going to rip on a car, provide video evidence of it doing poor things. And I promise I will be able to explain to you why exactly it did what it did in that situation.